Good evening, everyone. This is the sixth webinar organized by ResearchFORUM, Commerce Department, under the guidance of Dr. R. Shanti from University of Madras. And it's immense pleasure to welcome you all for this webinar on Excel. And I request Mr. Sudarshan, CS, second year student of MCOM, Department of Commerce, to invite the resource person for today's session. Over to you, Sudarshan.
Good evening, one and all present here. Mr. Narayanan Babu RS is a distinguished educator with an impressive 29-year career in information technology. His journey began in Chennai, where he completed his schooling and higher education, earning a BA in corporate secretaryship from University of Madras and an MSc in information technology from Annamalai University, with additional honor diplomas in information and systems management from Aptech and client-server technology from Bytech. Mr. Babu has cultivated a rich foundation in IT. His remarkable professional experience spans over 2 decades of teaching, software development, team management, and business development. Mr. Babu's expertise has illuminated classrooms in prestigious institutions such as Jerusalem College of Engineering, Bharat Engineering College, and Stella Maris College. His passion for teaching has also led him to train over 1 lakh chartered accountant students. We welcome you, sir.
So, good evening, everyone. Samuel, Shanti Madam, and Sudarshan, and each and every participant in this group. I'm very much pleasure to be part of this program, and thank you for this wonderful opportunity through John Morris firm, Stella Maris College, and all the Madras University team members. Okay, so we'll start the class. Samuel, till 8 or 8:30?
8:30, sir. Till 8:30 we plan for session, sir.
Okay. So, how do you prefer the language? Pure English you want, or you want English with the Tamil mixed is also fine?
So bilingual will be better.
Fine, sir. We are left with.
Okay. Because some of the other state students, if they are also in the group, they should understand their language troubles.
Sir, English should be comfortable for everyone, sir.
Okay, fine then, no problem. Yes. And all the participants are PhD students, or you said Samuel yesterday, some MCOM students, some other students, some faculties also will be there.
Yes, sir. We have right now we have joined the PSC research scholars, MCOM students, and assistant professors also, sir, in the team meeting right now, sir.
Fine. Thank you. See, okay. First, I would like to know your what level you are comfortable in Excel, so that I already prepared some topics which can be useful to you for your research purpose and everything, for management and data analytics and everything. Maybe I don't know how much, how many of you can able to answer my need. 3 things I would like to split here. I never seen Excel. I never worked in Excel. Is there any category of these students are in this, participant in this group? So I decide that to start. Please be open and come with your idea that anyone in this group feels that I never worked in Excel.
So one session has gone, sir, but some scholars have joined recently. So for the benefit of them, maybe we will start with the fundamentals.
Fundamentals, yeah. Very fine. Yeah. Then I'll start from the fundamentals. So once again, very good evening to everyone. See, we have so many applications used in our life, official purpose, personal use, and many things. And you all would have heard about, there is MS Office is one application provided by Microsoft Excel. In MS Office, there is one among the MS Office's MS Excel application. What is the purpose of Excel application? Excel generally called as the computational statement. It's a spreadsheet application used for computational statement. Okay, so I just give an introduction. So Excel is an application. Yeah.
No, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sudden glitches happened. That's what, sir. Sorry, sir.
Okay. So Excel is a spreadsheet application used for computational statement. What is computational statement? See, I wanted to prepare some statement which should have some formulas and functions. We should have some formulas and function. Say for example, what is formula and what is function? I'll give you a simple example because maybe it may be useful to even one or two participants. Take this example from the screen. I wanted to maintain my inventories. I want to maintain my inventories. So I have a item code, rate, quantity, value, maybe discount, and some charges, then net value. This is one simple example of computational statement. If item code TV 001, fridge 001, washing machine 001, laptop 001, and let's say study table 001. These are the product I have. Television costing around 40,000 rupees. Fridge costing around 30,000 rupees. Washing machine another 45. Laptop 60. And study table 5,000. Now I need to have a quantities. For example, this I have 7. This I have 5. This I have 10. This I have 3. This I have 15. Okay. Now I need to know the value. Then I also have some 5% discount and I have some charges. I would like to know the net value. This is the very, very basic need of working in Excel. By chance, take me as an example. I don't know what is Excel formulas and what basically Excel should be used for. So I'm just calculating 2,80,000 rupees, 1,50,000 rupees, and 4,50,000 rupees, and 80,000 rupees, and 75,000 rupees. Let me take all 10% discount. So to 28,000, 15,000, 45,000, 1,800, sorry, 18,000 and 7,500. Then additional charges say around 500, 1,000, again 2,000, 1,000 and 500. Now I would like to know the exact value. I just calculate. So 2,80,000 rupees minus 28,000 plus 500 comes around 252,500. 252,500. Next is we'll take only two items, 1,50,000 minus 15,000 plus 1,000. 136. 136. Just let us not waste time. So take this kind of an example. Something, let's say 2,000, 2,50,000, 4,20,000. Just means some figure. And this is around 160. This is around 65,000. So if you see this data, it looks very good. Somebody sees this data, they may think that the value is derived from rate into quantity and discount is given as 10% and charges some fixed charges, and the net value I derived from value minus discount plus charges. Okay. At this stage, I would like to get your thing that are you able to understand what I'm trying to say? Please, anyone respond?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, this is not actual use of Excel, I would like to say, because I want to start from the scratch level. This is not the way where Excel should be used. Suppose tomorrow, if I'm increasing this quantity, I'm increasing my inventory to 10, then my value should change automatically. Accordingly, discount should change automatically. Accordingly, the net value should change automatically. What I did, not using the formula, not using any of the basic facility of Excel, so that the data are not perfect. If I trust this kind of a data, I may end up with some trouble because I'm just using this as a white paper or maybe like a Word document file. This way, the Excel should not be used. The basic level of Excel working should be by using at least some kind of a cell references and some kind of a formula. So I would like to delete everything, delete, and values are delete. Now, what is a very basic level of working is, we all know very well the value should be derived from rate multiplied quantity. So I should start my formula like is equal to, I can click this address by using mouse. So the address is D30. See this, every box, I'll just tell you, every box in Excel sheet which is called as cells. Okay, just for basic level of idea. Every box is called as a cell. Every cell has an address. For example, where I keep my cursor, I kept my cursor is nothing but it is called the column C and row 27. So the address is C27. You can see from here. Okay, but that's all. So the value is equal to this rate multiplied by this quantity, enter. And discount is equal to this total value into 5%. Charges are fixed. So the net value is equal to gross value minus discounted value plus charges. Now this done with the formula. This done with the formula. Now tomorrow the rate of the TV is getting increased by 2000 due to some reason. So 42,000 I'm typing.
So please continue, sir. Sorry, sir.
No problem. Somebody's discussion.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sorry.
Now, if I type the value as 43,000, you can see automatically the value is changed, the discount amount is changed, and the net value is changed. This is the basic level of Excel using. Now I can select these two cells using this fill pointer and just drag. This is called copying the formula, and this I can drag. This is called copying the formula. Now if I go to another product, I'm increasing my product into 10, where I get my. So this is the basic level of Excel usage. One simple demo to understand what is Excel. Okay, are you able to follow this kind of a demonstration?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Sorry. Now I prepared some topic. Okay, maybe I can also include one topic which is called as cell references. Now the first topic which I demonstrated is how to use Excel cell. That's what I wanted to. Cell references, relative and absolute. See, I prepared some topic. I'll go through these topics. How to use Excel sheet cell, which is I demonstrated. Cell reference. These references are two types. One is called relative reference, absolute reference, single column sorting, multi-column sorting, subtotal, scenario manager, goal seek, solver, conditional formatting, pivot table, few financial functions, if functions with and or, filter. In that two filter we have normal filter and advanced filter, consolidation, data validation, data table, and we look up some function I prepared. Please kindly share your idea. Out of these 17 topics, how many of you know any of the topic in this list? So if you all know some topic, let us eliminate that topic and we continue with the other topic so that the time will be very effective for you. I just put it on your screen. Please go through this once again because I would have read very fast. So please go through these topics and tell me, sir, this topic, it's been already covered or we know this topic.
Sir,
Which one?
your Excel sheet is not moving and it's fixed, sir. Could you please reshare it again in our meeting, sir?
Okay, fine, no problem. Stop sharing again. Let's go. Share. Now, okay, ma?
Sir, it shows a blank screen.
What about this sheet? Now, this sheet is okay?
No, not
No,
visible.
sir, not visible, sir. We are not able to see the sheet, sir.
Let me then share the entire window. Share. Is it fine now?
So still is like that. It's a blank screen, but it's visible that sir is sharing the content just, but nothing is seen in our screen, sir.
Camera is fine and it is in the high resolution. You are sharing your screen. It's showing like it. I'll just stop sharing again. Optimistic sandwiches. This is motion and video. Okay, wait. Share. Windows. Dear friends, I'm just sharing once again. I just logged out and come again. I just share. No, can you check and confirm?
Hi, sir. Sir, can you please move some next slides, next sheets, sir? We can check.
No.
Yes, sir. Now it's working, sir. Yes, sir.
No, it's okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's okay, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you all for your patience waiting. Okay. See, these are the topics that I have planned. Cell references. In that, there is a relative reference, there is an absolute reference, single column sorting, multi-column sorting, subtotal option, scenario manager, goal seek, solver, conditional formatting, pivot table, few financial functions, if function with and or, filter function, consolidated function, data validation, data table, VLOOKUP function. Please kindly go through these topics and tell me is all new to you, or if you are already familiar in some function, we will just eliminate it. And I've already sent my sample data through Samuel. I hope you all have in your system. Otherwise, it takes time to prepare this sheet.
Yes, sir. We have forwarded data, sir.
Okay, fine. So what about these topics? Can I go along with this order, or you have some suggestion?
So we can go through this order, sir.
So out of these topics, anyone already familiar in any of the topics?
Participants, please unmute the mic and speak, and you can use chat box for the reply. Ma'am, sir, no from the participants, so we can go as per our topic, sir.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Now, okay. I'll tell you, first of all, what is cell references, what is relative and absolute reference. I'll just take this as a data. Okay. Let's say partners in the firm. Okay. Say partners and capital. Okay. Partner, say Ram, Kishore, and Anita, and say Sukanya. They're all partners in the firm. Ram has contributed 5 lakhs. Kishore, 3 lakhs. Anita, 2 lakhs. And Sukanya, say around 4 lakhs. I want to know what is the total contribution by the partners. So there is a shortcut key, alt equal to will come. Now, interest on capital. Interest on capital to be calculated. Hope you all commerce students, commerce and accounts.
Sir, everyone is from commerce background, sir.
Then fine, it's excellent. Now, interest on capital I wanted to find out. So I'm just using one formula is equal to 6% the company like to give a interest on capital. So 6% I'm calculating. Now, I'll tell you what is relative reference. See, I have prepared my formula in one cell. That cell is nothing but called F42. So you can always see this is the result you are seeing as a 30,000 rupees, but you can see the formula where I kept my cursor. It is called the formula cell. The formula cell says the 30,000 rupees derived because of it is being calculated from the cell address called E42 multiplied by 6%. I'll repeat once again. See, the F42 derived the answer of 30,000 rupees because I created a formula. Maybe I'll just do it once again. I just delete the formula. I just wanted to say is equal to this cell address called E42 because there is a capital is available.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Again, there is a freeze on the screen, sir. Just a cell reference has been kept frozen, sir.
I have 5G connected.
Sir, sorry, we are not able to see in your screen, sir.
So the thing you're talking, like sir was teaching about this cap valuation, but it is not shown in the screen right now, sir. It is not been viewed, sir.
But I'll just share again.
So, yes, sir.
No, please kindly interact. Then only I'll come to know what's going on. I should not under the imagination everything was smooth. Now, okay, ma?
So
No,
Not yet, sir.
What is going on? Okay. No, I'll open one Word document. I'll just check with Excel is a problem. Sorry. No, it made us entire screen.
So still it's not visible, sir.
What's wrong in this? Let me cut my video, maybe stop video. Share. I shared once again.
Sir, its
Any
screen is
development?
not. So it's blank, so it's yellow, like a blackish screen now. We didn't see anything, nothing is being visible, so.
Wait, I'll once again I'll try to log in.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What about now?
Now it's visible, sir.
Okay, some bad luck. Okay, ma'am. See, now I wanted to calculate interest on capital. I should not type the value. Why? Because if I type the value, if I change my capital, the result will not come. That's what I have demonstrated previously. So I wanted to have a formula which is equal to this cell address called E42 multiplied by 6%. Now the answer has come in F42. Okay, see the formula. The F42 derived 30,000 rupees because of E42 multiplied by 6%. Now for next person, for Kishore I want to calculate again. For Anita I want to calculate again. For Suganya I want to calculate again. For total I want to calculate again. So I need not to once again type the formula again and again because it is waste of time. And imagine in this case only 4 cells I can easily type. There could be some 200 items. I want to calculate some percentage. For example, I have a 200 stock items. I want to find out the GST charges or packing charges or transportation charges or direct expenses, something like. So I use a formula called hold this dot, that it's called a fill pointer, hold this and simply drag. Now you may see that 30,000 only copied and pasted. How it has come 18,000 and how it has come 12,000, how it has come 24,000, how it has come 84,000. The simple thing is in first cell, the formula is nothing but I'll show you. It is E42 into 6%. But when I copy this formula to the next cell, it becomes E43 into 6%, never E42. Okay. Again, when I come to next cell, it is E44 into 6%. Again, when I come to next cell, it is E45 into 6%. Again, when I come next cell, it is called E46 into 6%. That means it is relatively moves. The answer which is in F42, if I copy that into F43, instead of E42, it will move to E43. And when I copy this from F43 to F44, it takes E44. When I copy from E44 to E45, it takes F45. and from E45 to F45, it takes E45 as a result. So this kind of, yeah.
Sir, again, the screen has been freezing here from our side. It's been F at the cursor is on F column 42, 30,000. That is not even moved from there, sir. And we didn't see the value which has been telling right now, sir. That's what, sir.
No, who's trouble in this? Whether do I have any problem with my system or it's a problem with any application?
Sir, actually,
because when I again come in, log in, it gets rectified.
yes, sir. If you log in again, it's like we can see the screen moving, sir. After a few minutes, again, it's going back in a freezing position, sir. That's what, sir.
Maybe as a guest, any trouble I have, Samuel?
No, sir. It is not. No issues. No issue in that.
No
sir.
issues, sir. We have done enough n number of webinars, sir. Maybe the internet is slow, or maybe is it possible for you to Sam to share the screen for sir?
Ma'am, sir is teaching a live, but how could ma'am?
For everyone, is the trouble?
Yes, sir.
Sir, yes, sir.
I'm just sharing once again. See, I have Airtel 5G, so net is not a problem. I have full tower. No any developments? Wait.
Still no screen has been seen visible, sir.
Wait, let me close any of the application. Yes, I'm closing. Okay, am I audible first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now I changed my browser. I came to now Mozilla. Let me try this.
Yes. Sir, shall we do it for the email? Yes, sir.
Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Now I deleted. Are you able to see?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll check. See, now I wanted to calculate interest on capital. So I'm just writing the formula. This is equal to this cell address into 6%. Now, for all other person, I need not to draw the formula again and again. I can hold this small dot. I'll just zoom this. The small dot being called fill pointer. Just put this and drag. The relatively address gets moved. This 30,000 because of multiplied by 55 lakhs. Same formula is copied, but this is called multiplied by 3 lakhs. Same thing copied. This is multiplied from 2 lakhs. This is multiplied from 4 lakhs. This is multiplied from 14 lakhs. Okay, first of all, let me confirm. Screen is okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, like this, it is keep on moving according to the address, which is called as relative reference. So, the first formula is, I just show you the formula, E42 into 6%. The answer has come in F42. But I drag this F42 to F43. The source address move from E40 to E43. Again from F43 to F44, if I move, the source address move from E43 to E44. The address again I move from F45 to 44 to 45. The source address move from E45. Again, I'm moving from 45 to 46. The source address is moved. This is called relative reference. Is everyone clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then what is absolute reference? Let me hide the screen. Okay. Now I want to find out the percentage of contribution, the percentage of capital contribution. Okay. Now, anyone please don't feel that I'm asking question for PhD students. Okay. Just to have better interaction. How do I find out how much Ram's share in his capital on the whole capital? How much percentage is contribution from the total capital? Anyone kindly share your the formula?
5 lakhs divided by 14 lakhs into 100.
That's all. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So this is equal to this cell is called 5 lakhs divided by 14 lakhs into 100 is the right answer. So almost 35%. Let me remove this 0 so that I get round amount. Okay. Now hopefully to get others percentage capital, can I drag my formula? To know what is Kishore, Anita and Suganya capital, can I drag the formula?
No, sir.
Why? See, when I want to know their capital, the calculation of interest on capital, I'll do it once again. See now, this is equal to this cell address into 6%. When you drag this, the formula into the rest of the other cells, I'm getting the answer. Like this, to know the percentage for others, can you drag?
Here the other cell is reference, that's why we can't.
So what may happen if I drag? Your answer is right. What may happen if I drag to other cells? Let me do it because we have very short time. When I drag this into another,
it may say wrong.
It is giving me an error called divide by 0 error. Same thing when I do it on interest on capital, only one formula I done. When I drag that formula to others, it is giving me answer. Same thing when I do on interest on percentage on contribution on capital, it is giving me divide by 0 error. I'll come to the answer. Okay, first of all, is everyone able to follow what I'm trying to say? Madam Shanti, madam? Could you please
Yes, sir.
represent?
Yes, sir. We could. We
Okay.
can understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you check your formula, press F2, it says the first cell is E42 divided by E46 into 100 is the right answer. When you check that with the same width, it is relatively moving. See, instead of 5 lakhs, it is 33 lakhs. That is correct. But same way, instead of E46, it is going to E47. In E47, no value is available. It is automatically 0. So the answer is E43 divided by 0 into 100, which is giving me error called divide by 0 error. Again, I check with the next address. It is taking E44. That is correct. Instead of E43, it is taking E44. But divide by E48, the red cell, which is as no value because there is a 0, divided by 0 error has come. Again, same if I check with. Now, how do I do this in a proper manner, which is called as absolute reference? Let me delete these errors and I go here. Now I'll say this is equal to this cell address divided by. Now, please tell me which is the moving cell, which is the constant cell. Constant cells. Now, to calculate my formula, percentage on interest on percentage on capital contribution. One cell is 5 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs. It is called a moving cell. And which is the one constant cell?
E46, sir.
Total.
Excellent. Then you type $E and $46. Okay. Into 100. Now the dollar prefixing address, which becomes absolute reference. Now when I drag this formula, I get the right answer. See the formula now. If you edit, it is divided by E43 into E46 is a constant address. Again, if I try E44 into E46, the E42, 43, 44, 45 is moving, but E46 become constant. This is called relative reference. Sorry, absolute reference. Okay. Again, if I click, then E45 is divided by E46 into 100. Again, if I divide this, E46 into divided by E46. So one address become constant address, which is called as absolute cell reference. Dear friends, are you able to follow what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope it's a new command for everyone or new topic. We no answer.
It is a mixed
it-
group, sir. So some of them know
Okay.
and some of them maybe it's
Okay,
new
okay.
to them. Yeah.
Those who
Thank
are not aware of this, maybe it is useful for them. Okay, so now we'll go to the topic called. Okay. Okay, we'll go with the subtotal. Okay, sorry. Now let me take this example. I prepared this employee detail. This is what I shared with Emmanuel. Okay. See, I have a employee details. Okay, are you able to see the entire data?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I wanted to know how much total salary is being distributed. How much the total salary is being distributed. So I have very simple formula, alt equal to, which takes the formula called sum of H6 colon H20. Will take the entire value called 4,71,000 rupees is my monthly salary expenses. It's very simple one. I wanted to summarize the entire person's salary. So I'm just typing one formula called sum function. It is giving me the total salary of 4,71,000. Now, the management wanted to analyze or maybe check or verify department wise how much salary is being spent. Now I have a department: auditing, quality control, production, again marketing. Now I wanted to know department wise what is the salary is giving. Second analysis, each department, which one is the highest salary, in each department, which is the lowest salary. Okay, this is one kind of a some management information called, I would say, MIS information. I would like to know. Anyone know the answer? I think other than Samuel and one more student and Sudarshan, Shanti madam, nobody is interacting with me. Do anyone know the answer? How to get department wise total expenses, department wise average expenses, department who is the highest salary receiving person and who is the lower salary person?
No from the participants.
No, no one knows.
No, sir, no.
Okay, fine. I'll show you now. Let me delete this answer. First of all, based on what I would like to know the total. Maybe the other option is position wise for managers, what is the total salary? For clerks, what is the total salary? That also I can find out. Or from Chennai City employees, how much they are earning salary like that. Let me put my plugin. It's showing low. Okay. So now I want to know department wise total salary. First of all, I should come here and sort all the data in department wise. Let me check whether the sorting is happening properly. So let me have some marks so that I can check with this highlighter whether the same data is being properly sorted. So wherever it moves, it should move as a set. Now I come to the department. I have one menu called data. I have one menu called A to Z. So when I just click this, yes, now all auditing together, all marketing together, all production together, all quality control together. Okay. Now I understand the data is properly moving. So let me take this yellow color highlighter. Say no fill. Okay. First step. Dear friends, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I wanted to know the department wise, the sum of expenses, average expenses, highly paid employee, lower paid employee. So for that, I am sorting my data first. Let me then select all the data and go to a function called there's a function called subtotal. Let me click this. Then it is asking some data. Subtotal on what you want to know. I click this, it is showing all my headings. I want to get subtotal on department wise like this. And what do you want to know? Count of employees or sum of salaries or maximum salary, average salary. Let me say sum function. And the system is asking on what field you want to get the sum, not on the city, on the salary. Okay. I'll do it once again because we are in online. It's very difficult. In live, that's a different story. Let me first sort my data in particular field, which I want a total. Then block this entire data. Go to a menu called data and there is one option called subtotal. Click this. Then I need to give some parameters. Each change in department. That means every department changes. Please do the sum of the function and not on city, on salary. Say okay. Now let me highlight, dark and highlight so that now the meaning is for auditing department, the total salary paid is 1,45,000. For marketing department, the total salary is 132. For production department, the total salary is 79,000. For quality control, the total salary is 115 and the grand total is 4,71,000. Let me change some of the salaries. For example, this clerk salary is being increased 18,000. So this particular total is getting changed, and this production manager getting salary as 50,000, and the totals are being changed. This one function. Next is, then what would be the average salary of the department? Again, let me block all the data and go to the same data subtotal menu. This time, same department change, but instead of sum function, I want to add average function on salary. This one option says, can I replace an existing total or I want to continue with an existing total? Just remove this tick mark so it never replace. Say OK. Now, for marketing, the average salary of employee per employee is, I just block this so that you can understand well, 21 and 23, and grand averages all put together. Let me remove this zero mark, decimals. So the grand average is 31,933. So coming back again first, so average salary of auditing department is, let me remove this decimals, 49,333. For marketing, the average salary is 44,000. That is the total salary divided by number of employees. Year 21, year 23, and the grand total is this. Okay, this is one kind of a MAS report can be given to your management, or analytical report given to the manager using the subtotal function. And I also want to know who's in every department, which salary is the highest salary. Again, I'll block and I'll say data subtotal change in department. Now I'll change the function called max on salary. I'm not going to replace anything existing. So okay. Now the system says audit department, the maximum paid salary is, again I'll just block this A for your convenient. Again, 1 lakh is the maximum salary. Here 1 lakh and 20 is the maximum salary. Here the maximum salary is 50,000 in this department. In this department, 6,000 is the maximum salary. Okay. Let me change this maximum salary in quality control. Sorry, 45,000, not 6,000. I made it wrong. 45,000. Now let me change. This person is now going to get 50,000 as a salary, or 47,000 as a salary, and it is also saying grand maximum 1,20,000, the highest paid salary in all among the employees. Now this person is now going to get 47,000 rupees as a maximum salary. Now the data will change. Now quality control, the highly paid salary is 47,000. Okay. Please confirm. Now after I change my browser from Chrome to Mozilla, you are not having any trouble?
Yes, sir. No trouble.
Okay. Now are you able to follow the instruction given by me step by step?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Can you try this option? Because we already discussed with Samuel that can I give like an exercise? The participants can try once so that when you have a doubt, you can interact with me immediately. And only by watching may be very difficult to do it later. Can you try once? That's what I shared my sample data. Or shall I continue with any other command? You want to try. Option is yours.
Sir, continue, sir. We will try it later, sir.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Now, this function which is called as subtotal function. Okay. Again, once I complete all my function, let me remove all the subtotal and get back my old data. So I just select this and I'll say data subtotal. And I'll say remove everything. Click this and I get my old data again. Okay. Fine. Yes. Now we'll go with multi-column sorting. What is that multi-column sorting? First, a single column sorting, what I did the departmental wise. Suppose position wise I want to know. So click this and under data menu, A to Z, 2 assistants, There are 3-4 clerks, some helper managers. Now I want to know position wise. The position should be job wise. In that, the highest salary employee should come first. Okay. So let me select the entire data. Okay. And here there is a button called multi-column sorting. First, sort by position in A to Z. Add another level, sort by salary in largest to smallest category. Say OK. Now take the first two rows. I have two assistants, but which assistant employee is coming first means those who are getting the highest salary. Now next is take this entire clerk set. Out of 4 clerks, 20,000 is the highly paid salary. Out of 2 helper, 5,000 is highly paid salary. That record is coming first. And manager, I have many in that highly paid salary, then 47, then 45, then 30, then 80. Because it is sorting one field in ascending order with that sorting another field in descending order. I have 2 vice president in my company, but 1,20,000 and 1 lakh is the first. So where this is useful, take in any schools and colleges attendance, or where the employees are more around 500,000 employees. Each department in this designation, I want to sort the names in alphabetical order, or department designation by their joining date. Who is a senior, or department designation, who is the highly paid salary. Okay, let me do in 3 field. I want to first sort them in department, then position, then the salary. So I'll just again select the entire data, filter. First, I want to sort the first field based on the department A to Z, then by their position A to Z, then add another level with their salary largest to smallest. Say OK. Now I should have, okay, in auditing, I have 2 or different employees. Okay, in marketing, in production. Okay, see, in production, I have 2 manager. In that, which manager is coming first? The highly paid manager. Okay, this one data, the department is same job, but who is a highly paid salary? And here also we can see in quality control, I have 2 clerks, but 1 clerk is getting 20,000 as salary, another clerk is getting salary. Same, I have a quality control, 2 manager, but the highly paid manager is record coming as the first. So this way you can go for multi-column sorting with any data to easily identify the data quick. Because the sort in name, other field will be sorted in different order. The sort in salary, other field will sort in different order. The sort in designation, other field will be sorted. So you want to enter the collected data, out of which department wise, job wise, either the lowest salary to highest salary, or highest salary to lowest salary. In colleges, if you take BCom, or if you take commerce department, in that BCom, in that section A, there could be same name, there could be so many persons. So in that you can find them with the multi-column sorting. Please give me your reply. Are you able to follow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Single column, multi-column sorting is over. Cell reference, how to use cell circle, subtotal even over. Conditional formatting. Okay. Conditional formatting. Generally, what is formatting means? Let me take one data. I wanted to find out. I have some 2-3 values. Say 500, 1,500, 1,800, and 300. Now I wanted to only find out the more than 1,000 rupees worth. So I just manually go select these 2 data and just click this. It is being highlighted. So for any survey purpose, for any marketing purpose, for any analysis purpose, say for example, highly high value supplied material or highly tax paying clients, or in bank high value loan taken people, or for a longer period the loan is being unpaid. Like this, you take any situation, maybe marketing, finance, or anything. I want to find out, okay, these two cells need to be highlighted. But what may happen tomorrow, it may go around 400 rupees only, and this may go around 1000 or 2100. The highlight will change, my dear friends.
No, sir.
No. The reason is I manually went and did a normal formatting. So the cell is accepting your color, that's all. But here I wanted to say, please take the condition. Once the condition is satisfied, please highlight the colors. This is called a conditional formatting. Okay, let me prepare some new data. 200, 500, 1200, 2400, 4500, 6000, 7800, and 10,500. Now I wanted to highlight which of the values are more than 3,000 should alone be highlighted, because it is the high value product. More than 3,000 only should be highlighted. So let me block this data, and under home page there is one menu called conditional formatting. I can go and say highlight the cell rows, okay, which is greater than some value called 3,000, greater than only 3,000. And I can format by Excel own style, or I can go with my own custom format. I can say, please fill that particular cell with green color. Okay. Okay. Now, these are the values are above 3,000. I don't know whether I did fast, I did slow, you're able to follow me. So for that reason, again, I'm doing once again. So let me clear my rules. Okay. Clear the selected cells. Now I had some couple of values. Let me type 3,400. Let me change this into only 250. So I'll have in a mixed order. So I want to select this data and say, please go to conditional formatting, highlight the cell rows, which is greater than 3,000 rupees as a value, and highlight that with in my own style, called some, okay, violet color. So now the cells are only highlighted whichever is more than 3,000. Tomorrow, this value may come down to less than 3,000, 2,700. That color will still stay or will go? Should go.
It should go, sir.
The highlight has gone. Now, this becomes 3,200. Will that add a color?
Yes, sir. It's greater than 3,000.
Should add a color. This tomorrow going only 1,200. The color will leave, and this may go with. So this is called a conditional formatting. So the format is applied not blindly based on the condition, so that the menu called or the option called conditional formatting. Okay, to change to anything. Suppose tomorrow this only become 550, color will go, and this becomes only 450 or 430, color will go. Now this becomes 3,200, color will be added. Sorry, 3,200. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Now, how many conditions I have given? Only one condition. Now, slowly I'm increasing my analysis. Up to 1,000 should not be colored. 1,000 to 5,000 should be in one color. 5,001 to 10,000 in the same data should be in different colors. So there are three highlights. Up to 1,000, there won't be colors. 1,001 to 5,000 in some color. More than 5,000 will be in some color. You understand now? Now only two. More than 3000 only coloring, others are not coloring. Now I want to have up to 1000 no color, 1001 to 5000 some color, 5001 to 10,000 some color. Are you able to understand?
Sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now either I edit my condition or I clear and come from the beginning. Let me go and manage my rules. Already the rule is made. So I'll just edit my rules. I'll say the cell value, use the formula. No. The cell value which is greater than 10,000 should be this color. Again, I'll say new rule. The cell which is greater than 5,000 which is in different color, and the cell which is new rule value greater than 1000 will be in different color, maybe this color. 1000 okay. Now up to 1000 no coloring. 3000 to 5000 one color. 5000 to 10,000 another color. 10,400 will be in different color. Okay, where this is used. For example, you have some working in the financial departments, the loan borrowed by customers up to 5 lakhs in different colors. 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs customers into different colors, or 10 lakhs to 50 lakhs will be in different color, 50 lakhs to 1 crore will be in different color, or more than 1 crore. Or in loan, there is a collection department. Every customer has a due date. This customer has to pay within 15 days, but is exceeding. Again is exceeding. Again is exceeding. This will normally happen in the banking sectors. So which customers are exceeding more than 90 days should be risk customer, red color. Any customer is exceeding between 60 days to 90 days in different color. Any customers exceeding from 30 days to 60 days in different color. Those who are not exceeding 30 days will be in different color. Now the same data giving me different colors. Let me change this into 7,500. So automatically it comes in yellow color. This is changing to 15,000. This comes on red color. This is called conditional formatting with more than one condition. Friends, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This command is new to most of you, or someone knows this command?
New, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you so much. Let me save this again. So next command is conditional formatting over scenario manager. Okay. What exactly mean by scenario? Which means situations. What exactly means scenario? Situation. Normally in a production department or marketing department or schools and college admission departments, anyone wanted to have growth in following years. Growth in following. If you take government will feel next year our tax should have more people should come forward to pay a tax. So the government should have a revenue. A company, a marketing department wanted to improve their sales. Production department, they want to control the cost and improve their production. Like that, we'll have an idea. Let me prepare a data accordingly. Okay. Now, in 2023, let me prepare one data called income, say around 10 lakhs, expenses 6 lakhs. Now the profit. Okay. Dear friends, everything should have a formula, otherwise it won't work. The profit is equal to my total income minus my total expenses. This is my formula. Let me put underlines and all so that you will have a attractive cells. And let me highlight also this value with the dark color. Okay. Plan in 24. Plan in 2024. Okay. Same income, expenses, and profit. Of course, the profit is nothing but which is equal to this minus this will be the formula. And I want to highlight this with the color. Now, expectations. Okay. Maybe I could say income order. Maybe I can say, okay, income. Income, I want to at least improve by 30% next year. I think 3 having some problem with you. See, you think only income will increase? When income is increasing, obviously expense also will increase. Let's say at least I have a control of 10% of expenses increase. Now this is my expectations in the next year. Accordingly, my next year plan should be, my income should be in the formula. See, I'll just, please watch my formula. This is equal to current year or previous year sale plus current year sale multiplied by the expecting growth. Okay. So next year it would be 13 lakhs. Okay, what? And 13 lakhs you should not type. Similarly, the expenses are is equal to this plus current year expenses into what I planned 10% is this. So next year my expenses may be 6,60,000 rupees. So the average expected profit is 6,40,000 rupees. Dear friends, I made most of the cell linked. If you did not understand this, I don't have any problem. I can recreate this again once again for you to understand what I did. Or if you say, no sir, we have followed the entire thing what you type, we're able to understand means I'll go with the menu. Shall I type once again or you follow properly?
Understood, sir. We can proceed to the next.
Okay. Now will everything happen in my company as I planned?
No, sir.
No.
Yes, sir.
No, it never happens. Maybe my plan and action, if you compare, we know when they're all costs. One is planned, one is actual. The actual, maybe it is a reality. The actual may close with the plan, or my actuals may go better than my plan, or my actual may go worse than my plan. Do you agree with me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, simple thing is, without understanding the option called scenario manager, let me try with this. What happens if my income increase to 50%? So I'm just typing here 50. You can see the result here. I get 8,40,000 rupees as an income. If I go 50% improvement in sales or income, similarly, if I say expenses goes 30% and only 7.2, or on average it goes only 20% or 20% revenue and 15% income, this is the result. Or worst case, I'm able to only improve 10% sales and unfortunately 70% of my expenses. So I reach only, this is my next year profit. So I may fit anywhere into my three different scenarios. Three different scenarios I may fit. See, depends upon the government new conditions, new tax rates, and economic issues, buying capacity of the customers, and competition, um, the foreign dollar rate, anything, the business will always face ups and downs. Do you all agree with me? Now what happens whenever I change these two cells? Friends, please understand, whenever I change these two cells, my result is getting changed. But the bad thing is, when I change, okay, now I want to plan 40% sales, if it goes, what happens? And 30%. Now I'm getting 6,20,000 rupees, okay, but the previous values are erased. Means it is overwriting. If I type some new value in the cell, it is giving only the result based on the current values. Now I want to keep old value and also see the new value. Then you will be using the scenario manager. Okay, let me go back what I planned already, 30 and 10. Now I use option called scenario manager. Let me go to the function called data and the menu called what if analysis and the sub menu called scenario manager. Are you able to follow the path?
Yes, sir.
Now I click. The scenario manager, how many scenarios I can create? I can create as many scenarios as I want. Good, average, better, excellent, or any scenarios you want. First of all, I want to add a scenario. Name of the scenario. Let me call this as a best scenario. The system is asking what cell you wanted to change and see the result. So let me block this address and click these two cells. That means whenever these two cells are changing, I'll say, okay, what you wanted to say. My best is nothing but called 80% improvement in sales and only 30% improvement in the expenses. This is one scenario. Add another scenario called moderate scenario and changing same cells. Okay, the moderate is maybe 50% growth in business and 30% growth in expenses. Add this. Another scenario called worst scenario. Same cells. Worst case, only man able to show 10% growth in the income and 80% growth in the expenses. Say okay. Now, three different scenarios created. I added one scenario called best. I showed high income, lowest controlled expenses. Then I created another scenario, moderate, where the sale is also growing, means the income is also growing and expense also parallelly growing. Worst scenario, like take a 2020-21 COVID. Nobody has expected in the world kind of a worst situation. Many people were unable to survive. If any situation comes like that, where will I stand? What is my anticipated protection methodologies? How I'm going to control my failures? How I'm going to keep myself in a survival level. So I just say, show me the summary report, and summary only on this figure. It is asking, I say summary on the entire figure. Say okay. Now I'll show you the result. This is your scenario manager. This is income. This is expense. We can rename it, no problem. Currently, I'm expecting 30% growth. Our plan is 30% growth in income, 10% growth in expenses. The result is 13 lakhs, 6.6 lakhs, 640. What up? Okay, it is not taking percentage. I did a mistake. I would have typed properly. Okay, I'll just correct once again. We delete this data. So I'll go to scenario manager, edit best scenario. It is 0.8, 0.8, and this is 0.3. Okay, and summary report with this entire data. Okay, now let me add a country. I think Zoom is fine for you. So when I normal plan is 30% improvement in my sales or income, 10% parallel improvement on my expenses, where I may get 6,40,000 rupees as my profit. If I really did excellent marketing, very good cost controls and everything, where I'm able to get 80% growth in my income and controlled expenses to only 30%, where I reach the maximum profit can be 10,20,000. Comparing with this, maybe also improvement in sale, maybe also improvement in the expenses, where I may reach 7.20 as my profit, or worst case, if I go to the core worst, I'm able to only show growth in the 10% sales and 80% uncontrollable expenses. So maximum I land in the worst case 20,000 rupees profit. So now I have 4 different scenarios, 4 different situations. So definitely somewhere between I will be landing myself, so that I can take some precautionary steps after review of 3 months, where I am going, how I am being traveling. So this particular method, which is called as scenario manager, call what happen if different situation comes. Friends, first of all, are you able to understand this method and menu?
Yes, sir.
Shall I do it once again, or able to follow? Shall I do it once again, or it's enough?
Enough, sir.
Enough. Okay. So this one method, which is called as scenario manager. Okay. Goal, seek. Okay. Goal, seek. This word itself has 2 meanings. One meaning is goal, second meaning is seek. Goal means a particular point, like a football goal, okay, or a hockey goal, particular point. I need to go there. Seek means I'm searching. For this, I'm giving you 2 different exercises. Okay. Let me. Okay. Now let's say. Okay. My purchase cost 100 rupees. My direct expenses is into 20%, and my packing and delivery will be 30%, and my total cost. 150 rupees is coming. These are all formulas. Now I wanted to increase my total cost into 120 only or 130. Now I'm planning. One second. Now I wanted to control my total cost not exceeding 130. But my direct expenses definitely will come 20%, cannot be reduced. My packing and delivery will come 30%, cannot be reduced. But this cost, no one will accept. No one will accept. Let me put a unround amount, for example, 132, 132. So the percentage of direct expenses is fixed. The percentage of packing and delivery is fixed. Let me remove the zero decimal. Yeah. Now I can only control my purchase cost. Maximum 175 rupees only the company is making me to fix the cost. Like you take the costing. Cost sheet they want to prepare. Employee salary cannot be reduced. Other expenses cannot be reduced. Now to get 175 as my targeted total cost of the product, what can be reduced and how much should be reduced? Please understand my question. If you're not understanding my question, I'll repeat, no problem, a number of times. This is my purchases cost, my direct expenses, 20% on my purchase cost will definitely come. My packing and other all expenses put together, 30% will come. So I am landing or deriving my cost of the product is 198 rupees, but which is not permissible. Always when management says the employees has to follow, no other choice. So management says, please keep your cost as 175 rupees, not exceeding that. Friends, please tell me the answer. Not I'm questioning, I'm just making you to think. To get the answer as 175, what I'm supposed to do?
Reduce the costs.
Right? Cost, the purchase cost to be reduced. Though I need to find out market who's giving lesser cost than this, or with the same person, I may even I can negotiate with them. I'll pay you early. I'll give you more business. Please supply in this cost. I can go for bulk this purchase. Everything I'm able to convince them. But what is the new cost should be the changed from 130 to how much I reduce? What should be I fixed as a purchases cost so that I derive 175. Your answer is right. Only the purchase cost has to be reduced. I do agree. How much to be reduced and what should be the purchase cost? How would I find out?
23 rupees to be reduced from purchases.
23 rupees to be purchased. So now the steps are from total cost. I need to find out what is the difference. This is by 175. First step 23 and find out how much I should reduce this minus this amount. Step number 2. Okay, that should be 109. Then I'll type 109. It's not coming. If I reduce 23, it's not coming. 175. Correct? I followed your instruction. You said 23 rupees should be reduced. Let me go to the original data. Okay. So as per your idea, 23 should be reduced. So 23 if I reduce is equal to 132 minus 23. The price is 109. Then I'm fixing this cost is 109. Am I getting 175? Please, anyone can answer.
No, sir. Because we need to change even D and
Yes. So the 23 rupees on all put together, not only the purchases cost. Correct, my dear friend?
sorry, sir.
23 rupees to be the 23 rupees should be reduced, including purchase and other expenses, not directly 20 rupees on the purchases cost. Correct?
Yeah.
So it is proportionate. Now I'll give you 10 to 15 seconds time. Please tell me what should be my purchases cost to be derived. Total 23 rupees I should reduce. I agree. In that, how much purchase cost if I reduce, then 20% cost also will be reduced and 30% packing and other charges will be reduced. It's a very important scenario in the fixing the cost. Another example, before revealing this answer, another example I want to have. Basic salary for a person I'm fixing 10,000 rupees as a basic salary. DA I'm giving 30%. HRA I'm giving 40%. CCA I'm giving 12%. And deriving a gross salary. Okay. From gross salary, from basic, the employer's percentage 12%, ESI or PF something. Again, from the basic or gross 13%. I want to just confuse you. That is why I'm just taking different figures. And generally, the company takes 5% as a tax on gross. Now the net salary is equal to gross salary minus ESI minus PF minus tax. So Mr. A is going to get 30,000 rupees as the net salary, but the person is not agreeing. He says, if you are giving me offer of 50,000 rupees as my net salary, you deduct whatever you want. You add whatever you want. I'm not bothered. But if I get my take home salary as 15,000, I immediately join. You're also under immense pressure to get an employee because he's a very qualified employee. You need it. Now, please tell me the answer, anyone. How much if I increase my basic salary? Because the others are common percentage to the entire organization. I cannot improve for this person alone. Okay, I'm giving you 32% HRA. I'm giving you 22% DA. I'm giving you 44 because the whole payroll will get spoiled. The payroll is common. The payroll says 30% on something. I said HRA, DA, whatever it is. 40% on your basic DA, HRA, and 12% then your gross. And ESA 12% will be deducted. PF 30%, 5% tax. So I cannot touch any of these data because it is fixed in the company's procedure protocols. Now, two example in front of you. An example is very simple. Directly the purchase cost should be reduced. To get my answer is 175 as my second cost. Here the person has to get 15,000 rupees as net salary. Can I reveal the answer?
So we will get by multiple computations.
How much time it will take? Your answer is right. I agree with you. For everything there is an answer. How much time it will take?
More time.
No time. Now just count your seconds. Go here. Let me delete this answer. Go here and under data, what if analysis, there is an option called goal and seek. Click this. It is asking two parameters. Which cell is your answer cell? The answered cell is D90. That is my goal. Okay, and one condition that answer cell should be a formula cell. My goal is the set cell is D90. What is the value I'm seeking? 175. Which cell you wanted to change? Just this cell. 3 seconds you took and say okay. So if I fix my purchases cost as, let me remove the decimals. If I fix my purchases cost as less than or equal to 117 rupees, then by adding 20% on my direct expenses, adding a 30% on my packing, delivery, other charges, I derive the net answer as 175 rupees directly. How much time we spent? 3 to 5 seconds. And this is more complicated issue. Many things are adding, many things are reducing, then I'm getting. Now just go there and say data, analysis, goal seek. Set cell is nothing but my answered cell. Even if you are in some other place, please come click this answer. My target value is 15,000 rupees only. My changing cell, only the basic cell is nothing but this, and say okay, like this. Please remove all the unwanted decimals. You can see the finest figure. So if I fix 10,000, only 930 rupees excess on the basic. If you want to see the back, old answer, let me undo everything. Let me copy this for the backup purpose. Control C, and just to see what it all changed. Now again I'll see. If I go data, what if goal seek, targeted cell is K92, targeted value 15,000. I'm changing cell, only the basic cell. Okay, let me remove. Okay, let me remove the unwanted decimals. Now, if I just increase only 930 rupees, then I get totally almost, what is the difference? New salary minus older salary. Yes, if I only increase 930 rupees on the basic, this get increase, this get increase, this get increase, gross. This get increase and deducted from here, this get increase, deducted from here, this get increase, deducted from here, then I finally get 15,000 rupees as a net salary. Not directly 1,276 on the basic, go somewhere else. Only 930 rupees increasing on the basic. I fix my cost to the company C2C is 15,000 rupees. Friends, this command you're able to follow and understand?
Yes, sir.
How's it? What's your name?
Suresh.
Suresh. Hi Suresh,
Yeah.
how is this goal seek?
Fine. I said that if you
Definitely. It is possible only, but it takes a lot of time. Now it is only hardly 3 to 5 seconds. This is mostly used in the cost fixing methodology.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Okay. Now the time is only left with 10 minutes. Let me take some if functions because what we planned is different. The time is not supporting us. The topics maybe I can say. Goal seek is over. Okay. This is most important function, if function. Friends, Excel sheet is coming with so many functions. Excel sheet is coming with so many functions. If you go inside the formula, these are all functions. Again, the functions are classified into text function or character function, numeric function, date function, financial functions, aggregate functions, and logical functions. Excel comes with inbuilt so many functions. Every function is uniquely different from others. Everything is a very valid functions. Okay. In that, I am very much attracted with the if functions. I'm very much attracted to the if function. Now, what is the difference between all other function with if function? Let me show one example. Okay, if I take some numeric function, this is my base number. This is the to the power 3. Now I can directly use what is the answer if I say 5 to the power of 3. So I just use one inbuilt function called power. Base number is this cell and power number is this cell, and it just gives the answer 125. We make 7, I get an answer. We make this as 8, I get an answer. What I'm trying to say is, nowhere this function is evaluating or checking a cell and giving either one of the answer. Please understand, any of the function in Excel has got thousands of functions. None of the thousands of functions will evaluate the value and it acts differently. It evaluates it as true. It acts differently when it evaluates as false. I hope you understood.
No, sir.
See, here it is not checking anything. Here it is nothing is checking. It is only whatever the form you are giving the value, it is only multiplying. I am just using the power function, x to the power of y. My base number is 7 to the power of 3. I am getting 343 as answer. That means 7 into 7 into 7. Nowhere it is checking. Nowhere it is checking whether the answer is giving true or false. I'll give you an example. Take a situation where tax, income tax. Say for example, total, we're all since the commerce students, and tax. First of all, I wanted to check whether the income is a taxable income or non-taxable. Now the condition applies. Condition applies. Okay, if I say 3,60,000 rupees, this income is taxable income or non-taxable income?
Taxable income.
Taxable income. What is the limit for taxable income? Annual salary?
3 lakhs.
Okay. So this salary is more than 3 lakhs, so taxable. So I'm just saying taxable. And 2 lakh and 40, I'm saying non-taxable. And say 5 lakh and 60, taxable. Fine now. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Now tomorrow, this may be 320. Will my net result get changed or not?
Yes, sir. Change. It will change.
It won't change. See, it's not changing. 3,20,000, it's coming as non-taxable salary. Correct? And it goes 180. It is showing taxable salary. All right.
Yeah.
Now, this is the very dangerous situation. Now you will be using the option called if function. Let me delete this. Now the result should come based on the condition. That's what I'm saying. All other function in Excel, not comparing, checking the data and giving the answer. Only if condition will do. Now let me put a function now is equal to if function open bracket. Now 3 parameters I must give. One is which cell I want to take it into argument. This cell. To compare with what? See, this income, Suresh, to be compared with what? To say it is taxable, to say it is not taxable.
3 lakhs.
Okay, then I'll say greater than or equal to 3 lakhs. Come on. So we have only two solutions. I mean, two options, only one solution. Either the condition will become true or the condition will become false. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
If it is true, the first argument true, then I'll say taxable amount. What happens if it is false? I'll say non-taxable. Enter. I'll just drag this. Now 6,70,000 rupees taxable, 1,80,000 non-taxable, 450 taxable, and 10,50,000 taxable, and 2,60,000 taxable. Now if I change this value to 320, what will happen? Becomes automatically taxable income. This 2 lakhs will become non-taxable. This goes go around 2,10,000 non-taxable. This next year 5 lakhs become taxable income. This is one important function in Excel called if function. Hope all understood this importance of this function, the method of using this function.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is one of the very important function called if function. Okay. This function entirely different from other function because it is evaluating a parameter with some value what we give. Once it is satisfying that condition, different action. If it is not satisfying the condition, it is giving the different action. Okay. Suppose let me do some calculation. Chuma, just I am taking, if it is taxable, I want to only calculate 10%. It's not the actual scenario. To show you some arithmetical operation is also possible. So I just say amount or tax amount. I'm just saying if this cell address greater than 3 lakhs, then I should calculate the same cell into 10%, otherwise 0. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now I'm changing this into 4 lakhs. My answer is taxable. 40,000 is a tax amount. This goes 2 lakh and 50. My answer becomes non-taxable and my tax amount is 0. This goes into 7 lakh and 50,000. My answer is taxable, but the value is 75,000. This is the greatest advantage you avail in the function called if function in Excel. Okay. I think we reached time 8:30, and in fact, sorry for initially had some technical issues. I could not, I didn't expect that, but immediately when I changed my browser, I think it's gone well. Whatever I know, I never use the word wherever I go. I teach you to whoever it is. Just simply say, I'm sharing my ideas or experience or sharing my knowledge. That's all I'll say. Because, okay, in that manner, I think I've shared my experience and shared my ideas and shared my knowledge with you. So now you have to say that how it was.
You could explain in a very simple way, sir, even for a layman to follow. So thank you very much.
Okay.
For yeah, I know 6:30 to 8:30, 2 hours on a Saturday. Really, it will be taxing for you, but we understand your interest and your you just wanted to share the whatever we learned to others. And this forum is meant for research scholars and professors, just to equip them, because always we depend on others, we do not know how to, and people have aversion to for statistics and other things. So this forum, we just wanted to call experts who can share their knowledge in a very simple terms. So that way, I should say, it is like, what to say, anybody can follow. Even my son was also listening to this. Thank you very much for joining.
Thank you, madam. And I say one thing very frankly, what I shared with you, I did not know about your previous Excel sessions. What I shared with you is only not even 15 to 20% will be maximum from Excel. Still, Excel has 80% to be learned. Even in the if condition, there could be multiple levels. There could be multiple levels. For example, for every person crossing 3 lakhs is not entered 10% is her tax. More than 3 lakhs to some amount, only 5%. From 3 lakhs to 10 lakhs, some percentage. From above 10 lakhs, some percentage. So we can have multiple conditions. So I try to say is what I shared with you is only 15%, not even 20 would I solve முடியாது, but 15 to 18% only I'm able to share in this 2 hours. So definitely Excel is an ocean. I wish you all should keep learning and always know, update your knowledge as and when possible, and then and there it is required. Okay. Thank you all, dear friends. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thanks to university, and thank to all the management staffs and all the scholars, my dear students, and all the faculty members, all the participants. Okay, thank you. That's a really a great feel for me and great opportunity to share the participants like PhD scholars. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone who gave this opportunity to me. Thank you so much. And really, next occasion comes, I'm very happy to meet you all once again. Okay, please kindly do some practice. I'll share my email address to Samuel. Really, if you have any doubts, please kindly mail me. I will definitely revert your queries. Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir.
Happy evening to everyone. Have a nice weekend. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, madam.
It was more on upcoming section. We'll definitely have another session on
Sure,
Excel
sure.
advanced learning, sir. Thank you for your wonderful session, and it was very useful for our
Sure.
research scholars and our MCOM students, because the upcoming year they'll be doing a project for their last semester that will be useful for them to use their Excel on their own. Need not depend on someone for their analysis purpose.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thanks,
for
Samuel.
your time, sir.
Definitely, I will. I make myself available. Definitely, we'll meet once again if really the time permits. All the very best to everyone.
Sure, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Sam, post the feedback form on the chat box.
Yes, ma'am. Participant, I have posted a feedback form in the chat box link, and you'll receive a certificate by Monday or Tuesday, because previous session certificate is also pending from our side, and we'll make sure that by Tuesday you'll receive both the certificate for the participation. And thank you so much for your wonderful patience listening for this entire session. And the day by day we learn, we increase our learning, and it will be useful for us to know more about what we do, and we not depend someone for our statistician purpose. Thank you for your wonderful time. Thank you for being patient in midst of a glitch. And I make sure that I forget to share that there is a glitch in YouTube, and we'll post we'll post this entire cloud video in YouTube channel. You might find 50 minutes of YouTube video there. I Apologize for this technical glitch arises due to some updates in the WebEx. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone. Signing off. Thank you. Kindly fill your feedback link, and please don't share this in our chat research forum group. Thank you.
So form is not accepting the.
That's a glitch. I'll do it again. 1 minute, sir. I'll just make sure.
Yes, sir.
I
Please
do.
wait. Sir. We'll repost the
Please
link.
wait, sir. Please. Sir, kindly try now, sir. I made it accepting. I made it. I've enabled, sir. So kindly try again, sir. Sorry for the glitch. I apologize for the glitch.
Participants kindly click on the same Google form links